So in this video for this week, I'm trying this new thing where I talk about the books that I'm reading in the videos. Let me know if you like it or if you just like me jumping into my videos. But let me know if you like me introducing the books that I'm going to read in the vlog. I'm going to be reading Galactic Hot Dogs. This is the same person who wrote Last Kids on Earth. I'm hoping that it's really good. From the art style, it seems pretty good, and it's like a goofy fun time, I believe. And then I will also be reading L.Stine Makes a Friend by Lance Rubin. Sorry for the glare. I seen that this was on NetGalley, and I requested it, but I got denied. But it says Zed Moonstein is terrible at making friends. For the most part, though, that's not such a big deal because Zed has Rahast, the only friend he needs. So it's, I guess, about a boy who can't make friends. I think it's like might be a spin-off of like a sci-fi version of Frankenstein, but I don't know exactly. But I requested it on NetGalley and I didn't get the arc. So when I went last week with my husband to the library, he seen this and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to read that. So I picked up this and this. So this is my 2 library books that I'm going to be reading this month. I might fit in a 3rd one. I did get the audio for Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I might fit that in this week, and this week can just be books I'm reading from the library, which I've never done before. Let me know if you like that, and I can continue to do that, because I love getting books from the library. I love supporting my local library, so let me know if you like this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next clip. Hey everyone, so I'm about ready to start walking on my walking pad. Get my steps in this morning. But I did want to talk to you about, I did start Galactic Hot Dogs. Cosmo's Wiener Getaway. I'm not very far. I'm on page 15 or 14. So far we're following this boy named Cosmo. He's an actual human and he's in this galactic, what do they call it? They called it a, what did he call it? They called it Intergalactic Food Truck Cook-Off. And this is his best buddy, Humphrey, the alien. And this thing on his arm is another alien, and it's called Goober. It's basically like a equivalent to a Green Lantern's power ring. So that's pretty cool. I haven't met this robot yet. So far what's been happening is they have this mega hot dog, and this food truck convention is to please the queen. They call her, what's her name? Sorry. I read all this yesterday. Queen Dagger. This is Queen Dagger right here. So someone steals their giant mega hot dog, and they're like, who would steal our giant mega hot dog? And then Cosmo uses Goober to knock the person out because it can do whatever he wants it to do. And it turns out it was Princess Dagger who stole their mega giant hot dog so far. That's basically what I have gotten out of this so far. It's pretty cute. As you can see, there's a lot of pictures, but with words too.
It's super funny and cute so far, so I will probably continue. I think there's only 3 books in this series too, so I'll probably continue because I'm really enjoying that. And I haven't picked up anything else, just that. My May TBR was dropped today, and my son went to school, so I will be doing my normal cleaning and everything while he's at school. And little miss right now is playing with toys in the library floor that my son left in the floor that I gotta clean. But yeah, it's Monday, and tomorrow I have another dentist appointment to fill a cavity. So yeah. Hi everyone. So I've been reading Galactic Hot Dog, Cosmo's Wiener Getaway. I made it to chapter 9. What's a watermelon? Page 90. This is very funny so far. Princess Dagger is like part of their crew now. She made them like a chore chart because she said that their ship is a slob, like they're basically slobs. She's talking about Cosmo and Humphrey, and I met the robot. His name is Fred. So we anyway, so she made them a chore chart. So instead of cleaning, because they're both lazy, Cosmo has Fred clean, but Fred doesn't know how to clean, so he's just bumping into shit. And he bumps something down, and it happens to be like a distress signal. It's called a pirate bracelet. Is that what Humphrey called it? Hold on. Humphrey called it a I think he called it a pirate bracelet. Oh, Pirate Man. Basically a pirate bracelet. So it's been beeping for like 2 years. So they decided to go to this thing called the Galactic Triangle. What was it called again? Sorry, I'm the Lost Triangle. So there's like Cosmo goes on the ship that's lost from pirates. It's like a pirate ship that's lost. It happens to be full of zombie pirates. Humphrey tells him to cut off their heads, and he's like, no, and he's like, dude, they're already dead, just do it. And he's like, I don't feel comfortable chopping off alien heads. And then he makes it to the bridge where the captain is, and then the captain he thought was just laying there completely dead. But then he took this device from the captain's hands, and the captain reanimated and was telling him, there's evil, like this giant evil thing, and it's crazy, y'all, what he was saying. He said, there is no treasure, there is only evil. Do not follow the map, or you will give birth to the ultimate evil. Total evil. Seriously, a whole lot of evil is what the captain was trying to tell Cosmo. So now he's fighting for his life against this zombie pirate captain, which is kind of funny right now. So it's getting really good. It's very funny. I was also reading it to my daughter today, and then she happened to start taking her nap, so I just started reading it to myself until I had to go get my son. And then when I was waiting to get my son, I was reading it in the car, and that's how I made it to chapter 9. And then when I picked him up, his principal told me that he's getting an award on Friday, and I can't wait to go see him get an award. That's so freaking cute. I love it so much. And next month is a busy month for him because they're going to be on summer break soon. So a lot's happening for him next month. So it's going to be a busy couple of school days for him. So yeah. I want to sign him up for this summer reading program because they're doing a summer reading program. And I think he would really enjoy it. They're kind of bringing it back like when we were kids. Um, the prize for reading or reaching your reading goal is a personal pan pizza. Um, so I really want him to do it, and even if it's just me reading him the books, I think he'll have a lot of fun. And it's something to do during the summertime, so you can keep track of it while he's not in school. Because my son thrives on structure, so being out of school for that long, it's gonna be rough for him. So there's that's happening, which is cool. Um, my daughter is currently running around in her walker, so if you hear loud noises, that's her. But I'm gonna get off here and probably read some more of Galactic Hot Dogs, because it's really funny. Oh, and their ship is called the Neon Wiener. If I didn't say that either, so yeah, really good. I'm really enjoying this. I might get these from my shelves because I'm really enjoying this so far. And it's right up there for my space. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of um, Captain Underpants. It was created by Max Verily. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun. But Cassandra's um, Cassandra Lynn Reed's video just popped up, her newest one. So I'm gonna watch that and then probably read some more of this before I have to make dinner tonight, and then get these littles to take their nightly bath, and then read before bed, and then go to bed. Yep. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off here so I can watch this video and then read. Maybe do a little bit more gaming today in my Animal Crossing. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet. Okay, bye.
Hey y'all. So, it's Wednesday, the 29th of April, and I just finished Galactic Hot Dogs. Um, Cosmo's Wiener Getaway. This was really cute and adorable. I loved it. It made me laugh a lot. Um, like the jokes in here were ridiculous. The way Cosmo and his best friend Humphrey talks, ridiculous. Princess Dagger, if you know who she is, she shows up very early on, and they're trying to convince her that she's not evil, that she doesn't have to fall to being evil like her mom, who is Queen Dagger, Evil Dagger. Everyone calls her a jerk, so they're like, you don't have to be like her, you can be your own person. I thought this was really cute and adorable. I can't wait to read the next one. I don't know what it's called, but my library does have all three of these, which is pretty cool. So I can't wait to get it to read it because I really enjoyed this, and it went really fast because the majority of the pages is like illustrations and text, so it's kind of like Captain Underpants, if you ever read those as a kid. Or I know kids nowadays read Dog Cop. Is that what it is? Dog Man? I think it's Dog Man. But I grew up reading Captain Underpants. But yeah, so good, and it's really cool. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to get the other ones to read them. They were really, really good. I don't know if my son's still going to want to go to the library today. If he is, I will pick the second one up for this one. Or I can wait. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do have that whole row down there is my physical TBR, which isn't bad. So the next book I want to pick up though is going to be Zed's Moonstine Makes Friends. Zed Moonstine Makes Friends by Lance Rubin. I don't know what this one's about either. It just that Zed can't make friends, but he has one friend. I don't think there was illustrations in here. No, it's just a normal kids chapter book. But I don't care. I love middle grade. Middle grade is so much fun. And then the other book I have through the library is Audio of Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've been wanting to read this since it came out, and I finally got the audio for it. Like, it was finally available at my library. So I got it. I'm probably gonna read this till I have to go get my son, and then I leave a little early so I can get a good parking spot, so I don't have to walk him across the street. I'll probably read this in the car too. But yeah, I am really enjoying this week. Tomorrow I have to go back to the dentist again. Yesterday was just, she wanted to take x-rays and assess my mouth, of like what she wants to do with my teeth. But tomorrow I'm going to go in for my yearly cleaning. And then I think she said she wants to work on my right side. I don't know if she's doing my whole mouth, but I do know we're specifically working on my right side of my mouth tomorrow, which isn't bad. But that appointment's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which will kind of put a little bit of a damper on my day, but it's okay. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Galaxy Hot Dogs, and I'm glad I picked it up. Because every time I go to the library, I keep seeing it, and I'm like, what is this about? I just see the word galactic. Because I'm a huge space buff, if you didn't know. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pick it up, because I keep looking at it. So that obviously means you need to pick it up and read it. And I had a blast. Never heard of it before. I've never read The Last Kids of Earth before. I never watched the Netflix cartoon that they did for it either, but I really enjoyed that. That was really good. But I'm gonna get off here, start Zed Moonstine, and I'm currently watching Alyssa's live. So yeah, start that and read some more. Hopefully I get a lot more reading done this week. The first 3 weeks of May is going to be busy for me and my son, because it's like the last bit of school year. So yeah, and then summer hits, and then you'll hear both of them all the time, which is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here and read some more of start Zed Moonstine Makes a Friend. I'll see you later.
Few moments later.
Hey everyone, sorry the steering wheel's in the way, but I've been reading since I last updated you. I've been reading Zed Moonstine, Makes a Friend. I don't think this is for me. I like that his friend Rafti is Indian. That's pretty cool. It's just too I don't know, it's not what I was expecting. And it talks about AI, like he makes a friend with AI. It says right here, maybe Zed thinks an AI best friend can be just as real as any other. Unfortunately, he's about to discover he's more right than he knows. So I don't know what happens to him and Rafti. Okay, so him and Rusty are in different classes, and where she's made new, cooler friends that Zed can't seem to compete with. Zed feels left behind, forgotten in a drawer like last year's monophone. They call it monophone. That's when Zed finds something on his mom's computer, a top secret app called MonoFriend. Soon Zed is chatting with Matt. Matt is funny, he's smart, and he knows Zed better than anyone else, even Rashati. So it's basically a kid being friends with an AI, which is sad because that could totally happen with kids nowadays. They could make friends with the computer faster than they can with actual humans because it's designed to pick up on everything that you like. Like AI is designed to do that, stuff like that. So it's sad that this could be the truth, but I'm not feeling it. I'm glad that I got it through the library, and instead of getting it through NetGalley and forcing myself to read it for NetGalley, you can DNF on NetGalley. You just have to say that you DNF'd it and like give a summary of why. But it does make your score go down a little if you do DNF it, which sucks. But I'm glad I got this through the library. I've read from Gordon Corman before. He said, a funny, perfect glimpse into a near future that's probably already here. That's sad. Corey Hennon Haidu said, a purposeful friendship thriller, a funny convictive character story, and a warning about the future enrolled into one. Zed Moonstein Makes a Friend is a book you can't put down and can't stop thinking about once it's over. My heart is still racing from the captivity, clever and deeply human book. Elliot Schaffer said, hilarious, insightful, and more than a little scary. It's too, it's like it wants to be, it feels like a forceful sci-fi, and I'm not into forceful sci-fi, so I'm glad I did get this from the library. Although it is a very cool cover, a very cool sci-fi cover, I will say. But it's really not for me. Like, he's talking to this robot that wakes him up instead of his parents, named Mary Beth. He's supposed to be going into middle school. I don't know. I really don't know if I should continue. It's a 332 page book. Yeah, I don't want to put myself through this and be inside of a slump. So I think I'm just going to DNF Zed Moonstein. I wish I would have liked it, to be honest, but I don't like it. I know I didn't get very far into it, but what you gonna do? This is my first book from this guy also. So, yep, I'm just gonna DNF it. It's not a book for me. So my next library book will be Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Hopefully I don't DNF that one too.
But I'm currently waiting at my son's school right now to go in and pick him up. I was sitting here reading and I couldn't get into it, like, writing wise. So I found it on YouTube. I found someone reading it on YouTube. I still couldn't get into it, so I'm just gonna DNF it. There's no reason to force myself to read it. So, just not my type of middle grade, and that happens. So I'm gonna probably just sit here on my phone and play games until I have to go get my son, and then depending on if he wants to go to the library or not, I will drop this book off. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I will chat with y'all later. Hey y'all, I read a little bit in my Kindle today. It's a Helen Hunting. I don't remember the name of it. I didn't get too much reading done. I have been extremely exhausted today because last night we went to a monster truck show and we didn't get home until almost 12:30. So I'm extremely exhausted. I even took like at least 2 small little naps today. Sorry if you hear that. I'm watching Pinup Palmer on YouTube right now. I love her content. And I really wish I could watch her on the Svengoolie show that they have, but I don't have Me TV, and I know it's on, I think it's just on Me TV. But I love her YouTube channel. I've just been sitting here drawing in the sketchbook. Just did a little Frankie sketch. I don't think I'm in the color. Just getting some creativity out of the head while my daughter is chilling out next to me while I'm drawing. My husband and son are upstairs. My son drew on about, like, I want to say 5 or 6 pages in my sketchbook. I'm just going to leave them, and I'm going to say I started the sketchbook on May 3rd. So let's see how long it takes me to finish this sketchbook. What did I do with the paper for it? Hold on, I'm trying to find the paper for it. I don't remember where I put it. Oh, it's right here. It has, let me see if it tells me how many sheets of paper that are in here. Hold on. It has 110 sheets, and it's an 8.5 by 11. Soft white sketch. It's the Simply Sketchbook from Walmart. It's a hardcover sketchbook too. It's pretty cool. I haven't decorated the outside. Let me know if you want me to film decorating the outside and doing a cover page for this also. Just let me know. Shoot me a comment down below. Just let me know if that's what you want to see. I might sketch a little bit more today in here. We'll see what happens. I don't know exactly. But I didn't read any more of Atmosphere, and I got my audio for The Tenant by Frida McFadden. If you didn't know, me, Bonnie, and Alicia host a book club on Discord. The link's always down below if you want to join. This month we're buddy reading The Tenant by Frida McFadden, and we'll be talking about it, I believe, at the end of the month. Don't quote me on that. It's either the end of the month or we're going to talk about it next month. I'm not absolutely sure when Bonnie set the date time to talk about it. But you have all of May to read The Tenant. So I highly recommend getting on that. We'll do like a meetup either on the Discord channel, or we'll meet up on YouTube. Either one of our channels, or I believe the book club's YouTube channel. But I highly recommend going and checking it out.
We also have a thread where you could just chit chat with everyone if you want to catch up or introduce yourself if you're new to the book club. We also give recommendations inside of the book club. So if you need a book recommendation, and it's a variety of recommendations. We got horror there, we got middle grade, we got romance, classics, anything you could really think of. We've got it all. Black authors, you know, a variety of everything because we all read something different inside of the book club on our own, you know. So I highly recommend going to the book club and checking it out and signing up and joining it. You don't have to pay nothing. It's a join free book club. And if you want to read a book and talk to someone about it, just join, pop in, let us know what's going on. I'm gonna get off here. This is the end of this vlog. That today is Sunday, May 3rd. I still have a headache. I got like a really big migraine, like right here in my forehead, and it won't go away. But this is the last day of the vlog, and we will be checking in tomorrow for a new vlog. Let me know if you've read any of these books that I've talked about. I know I only finished one, DNF the other, and started Atmosphere but didn't finish it. I'll finish Atmosphere in this new week's reading vlog. And yeah, just let me know what y'all think. And if you made it this far into the vlog, leave a book stack emoji for the library. Bye.